Hello, my name is Rachel Wiggum and I'm a Presidential Diamond with It Works Global. If somebody sent you to this video, it's because they think very highly of you and they kind of just want to get your opinion on a few things. So, what do? We are home with that crazy wrap thing. Some of you guys may have heard of it, but some of you guys probably have no idea what in the world that is. So it's a cream-infused cloth that you place anywhere on your body from the neck down, and it tones, tightens, and firms your skin in as little as 45 minutes. Crazy. Blows my mind every single time. It is our flagship product and nobody else has it. We also have a line of 42 other supplements that are all natural as well. They're plant-based as well, and they just, oh my gosh, they give your body all the nutrients that you could ever imagine. But anyways, let me tell you a little bit about my story. I started this business 5 years ago, well, coming up on 5 years ago, as a single mom who was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Like many of you guys, I had never heard of this before. It was like, what is that? But I was invited to a party, and a friend had just recently lost weight, and she was making some extra money, and I was like, okay. As a single mom who was robbing Peter to pay Paul, I was kind of down for the cause, especially because at the time I was working a full-time job. My son was in sports. I had duties at church. I was doing hair on the side. I was in grad school part-time. I was busy. I was actually back in grad school for a degree that I didn't even want, so that I could use the student loans to pay for my son's private school. So when this opportunity came to me, I was like, oh my God, if that wrap really works and it really tones, tightens, and firms your skin, and it's not water weight, I know a few friends who could use that. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. In my first 2 weeks, I made $400 in Rap Cash. Blows my mind. Rap Cash is one of the 5 ways that we're able to get paid. And it was just a convenient way for me to, instead of picking up a head, being able to make some Rap Cash in just a few moments. So that was the beginning of my business, but then it carried on, and I worked in the world of social services. I love to help people. Both of my degrees are in the social services field, and I realized that if I helped people in this business, not only would it help them, but it would help me. That changed everything for me because I genuinely loved helping other people. I just didn't know how God was going to bless me with the opportunity to help other people make money and help myself. So knowing that this business is a Christian-based business, knowing that it has longevity, we've been around for a while, knowing that the products are all natural and that it's a family-owned business, like their family are actually distributors in the company, and so they're going to take care of it. I was like, oh, Jesus, yes. Here is my opportunity to really help some people change their life and change mine. So I kind of jumped in and went all in. My husband and I have earned $280,000 in bonuses. Crazy. Listen, I never in life would have ever believed that I would make some type of money like that, because I was somebody who was just making a cap of $35,000 a year, thinking that education was the way to keep going back over and over again to make money and to increase my wealth. But God had something so much more in store for me, and I'm just so grateful for that. I'm actually grateful I said yes, and I gave myself that opportunity. But anyways, we're here for you today. So we're wondering, what can we provide for you? Why has God blessed you and put you on our heart to send you to this video? I know for me, I was tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was tired of being broke. I really wasn't really concerned with the health aspect, even though I really appreciate that now. But I needed the extra income. And I always say over and over again, if that girl would have never invited me to a party, I don't know that my life would be different. I don't know that I would be sitting in this house that was completely built by wraps. I don't know that. So I'm so grateful that somebody sent me this video. So here's the thing. It's only $100 to join us. Best thing about it is we do get a bag of wraps in our kit. So that wrap that tones, tightens, and firms your skin, you're going to get a whole bag of those for free. 4 wraps come in a bag, and we sell them for $25 a piece. So add it up, and you're actually going to make your money back right away. That was important for me as a single mom. I needed my money back. So that the fact that I was able to make my money back and then make a profit right away was a big deal. But anybody who joins us right now is actually going to be eligible for a $5,000 bonus. $5,000 bonus. Can you imagine what an extra $5,000 would do for your family, even if you're well off? I know for me, $5,000 would have been a car. It would have been groceries. It would have been paying off some debt. There's so many things that my son and I could have done with $5,000. And then on top of that, you're going to come in and earn a $100 shopping spree. So let's just say you're curious about the products, or it's like, well, let me figure out how in the world I can try these products for a cheaper price. We're going to give it to you. And you're going to be able to come in, earn this $100 shopping spree, and create your own journey with us. And believe me, once you create that journey, you're going to fall in love. You're going to feel amazing. But outside of that, you're going to be surrounded by a community of people who just want to see you do well. I think that's one of the biggest blessings, is that you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So we're not just going to throw you out there to the wolves. We're going to coach you step by step on what it is that we do to help other people to make money. Now, I do want to talk about this. Sometimes people are very hesitant. I get this one a lot. Well, I'm not a salesperson. Neither am I. I don't have a salesperson bone in my body. But I do love people, and I love helping other people, and I love seeing people reach their full potential. And that alone is why I'm good at what I do. I've been a top earner in this company for 3 years, which has been the biggest blessing ever, because being a top earner means that I have been a part of changing so many people's lives. On top of that, like, I just started sharing with other people. Like, if you knew the cure to cancer, would you share it with people? Absolutely. So when you hear the stories about how this business and about how these products are changing people's lives, you're going to want to share it with somebody else. So you don't have to be a salesperson. Actually, we don't want salesperson, because they only care about their sales, and we don't care about that. We're actually in the art of sharing with other people. If you don't have the money to join, I highly suggest you find it. So you're like, I'm kind of curious, but I don't have $100. So I highly suggest you call grandma, you call your best friend, you charge it to the game, whatever you have to do that you would do for something else. This is worth it. Not only will you make that $100 right back, but then you're set up to make money. You're set up to pile up. You're set up to get yourself out of debt. You're set up to make a residual income from your phone. And I probably say the last thing is, people say, well, I don't know a lot of people. And that's okay. You don't have to know a lot of people. We're actually going to coach you on how it is that we build our networks, how we reach out to people, what to say to people, all of that. All you got to do is be willing. So if you have a why, and for me, my why was my son's private school. When I first started this business, I just needed an extra $500 so that I could keep my son in this private school. To put things into perspective, my son, he's 11 years old in the 9th grade. And because of this business, I've been able to keep him in the school that he's in since he was 5 years old. So if you have more questions about what it is that exactly that we do, how we make money and all that, it's fine. Get back to the person who sent you to this video. But I can't wait to tell you welcome to the team, because here's the thing. You invest $100 like I did five years ago, and it just might change your life, right? It just might change your life. This might be that one opportunity that blows things out the water. Push comes to shove, you spend $100, you make it back, and you move on with your life. But what if? What if this is the one thing that is supposed to really, really change your life? So just give it an opportunity. Hear us out, telling you, I'm so glad I started 5 years ago. I'm only 30 years old, and I'm about to hit $1 million. It are only in 5 years since being in this company. So who knows what God has in store for you. As a presidential diamond in this company, which is the almost top rank in the company. My husband and I are both presidential diamonds. My husband's actually under 30, and we presidential diamonds make on average $15,000 a month. So what if God just brings you in for an extra $500 a month to make some extra income, but he wants to blow your mind and give you more than you can even ask or think? You never know. So I can't wait to tell you welcome to the team. Believe me, it's worth it.